Hi everyone. We will start in a couple of minutes. Hi everyone and welcome. So how are you guys? How was your previous week? Did we catch any trades or we were just learning or watching the chats? I see that there is a lot of new people that are attending this kind of webinar and that they are improving their knowledge, and that's very good. Okay, this is what I personally like, because this is the purpose of this webinar. This is what I want to do. I want to help you learn some basic and understand how market moves, because it's really important. And what is very good is that I see a lot of people there are willing now to start the trading business, or at least start investing. So this is why this kind of webinar, it's very important. It's totally free, and of course you can make money out of it, but you should follow the setups, right? No one will does that for you. Okay, and for those who don't know me, I'm Christian and I've been trading for 10 years now and have been active there on TradingView for the last 5 years. So I'm actively sharing setups with you for the last 5 years. And if you go to my YouTube channel, there is a lot of videos. I uploaded some short educational videos as well, so make sure that you will go on my YouTube channel. There is where you will find the playlist which I have prepared for you, and it's called Education. So take some time, watch it. It will be definitely very helpful. Hi everyone. Hi. New Zealand USD short, USD and long, gold short. Yeah, okay, we will watch this setups right now. Just give me a couple of minutes. So I will appreciate every one of you if you can hit that like button, especially on YouTube. This will means a lot to me. Okay, so let's see what you guys are interested this week. News and USD, USDA long and gold. I will answer it. We will start with those charts. So guys, just feel free to use the live chat. I'm here to answer all your questions. So if you have any questions, feel free to use the chat, for those who are watching me on YouTube and for those who are watching me on TradingView as well. So let's communicate, let's have some fun, let's learn something new, and I would be really happy if you guys are asking, because then I can answer your questions. You can learn something new, right? So those who are first time there on my channel, we are trading based on wave analysis. We are just using the concept of wave analysis. We are following the impulsive and corrective structures, but what we do, we are studying the corrections. Okay, we study the corrections, we create the rules, we find the optimal spots where we'll enter, how we'll enter, and so on. And this is how we trade basically. Okay, this is what you'll have to understand if you're first time there on my YouTube channel or on my webinar. Okay, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Twitter as well, and this is my website, trademaster.eu. Okay, so all those links are in the description under the video, so you can visit them. Questions are New Zealand USD short. Let me see what we have over there. New Zealand USD, yeah, this is close to be ready for short. So what we have to see now, especially in next upcoming hours, okay, oops, sorry, next upcoming hours, is what we will have to see how this is going to develop over there. Okay, especially over there. If this goes do something like that, then we can expect one more leg higher, or the price will just correct on lower time frame and then go lower, at least back at this trend line. Okay, that's the minimum what we are anticipating. Okay, but what we are aiming this big wave to downside. So what we have to do, we have to take every sell, and then we will see. Okay, but we won't gonna sell over there, that's gonna be too late. Okay, we want to have the trade there from the top. Okay, and what we should not be too fast in the trade. Okay, so don't be the first one who will be in this trade. Okay, make sure that you wait for nice confirmation, nice price action, then you go for this trade first. Okay, that's the minimum what you should get out. Okay, that try to get out 1 to 1 at least, or 1 to 2 once the price will come back to trend line. Okay, that's some optimal risk to reward ratio. How do I get 300 times? What did you mean with that? How do I get 300 times? I think I didn't understand your comment. So yeah, we know what to do with the New Zealand USD, and then the USD yen long. Okay, so people want to watch for buy setup on USD yen. Let's see. That's not on my watch list. Okay, I will not watch it. What I'm aiming is this. Okay, ready to watch. You always see at the top my red watch list, and this is what I am keeping an eye on it. Okay, this will be my main focus for the upcoming week. This is what I will keep an eye. Okay, we'll probably not watching the rest of the market, but we'll see. During the week I as well change a couple of those setups if they give me some setups. Okay, so but my main focus is over there. So USD yen long. I don't think that the long it's ready. Let me see the weekly view first. That could be something like this. And yeah, could start going for another leg higher as well over there. Okay, so this looks like a 1, 2, 3. Now the question is what the price will do exactly over there. Okay, so if the price will do something like this, if it corrects, then we can get another leg lower. Okay, and possibilities it can drive down as well, but I don't think we will have this kind of the movement. What we can go with for some buy setups over there as well. Yeah, so this could be some correction, 1, 2, 3, and that could go as well back at the top. So let's see what the price is doing on lower time frame. This is the 4-hour view for now. We were reaching the previous low. Okay, something like this. Now it's very important to see what the price will do over there. Like I said, will this be 1 to 3 and then downside, or will just go out and tag the previous top? Okay, this buy over there is kind of possible. Okay, we can expect that the yen, okay, yen will lose its strength across the market. So that means all yen pairs, Chief yen, USD yen, CAD yen, Euro yen, New Zealand yen, Aussie yen will start pushing upside. Okay, this is all just because of the yen. Yen losing, if yen loses strength, then yes, we will see this kind of the move to the upside over there. So how we can trade, what we have to watch for, we have to watch over there right now. Okay, so if price corrects, go for this buy and see how far it goes. If it breaks out of the structure, congratulations, just put all your trades on break even. So I'm going to change this a little bit. I will put it like a flat over there, flat formation, and we'll keep an arrow over there. So that's what we have to keep an eye, going up, or it will go down. So from the pictures you have over there, what is very important, that we have to read this correctly over there. We have to read the price very good at this spot. If there will be any price action, if there will be any sell setup, any loss of momentum, whatever around this previous stop over there, then we can expect another leg lower. Then we should take the sell. Okay, then we will take the sell definitely. So, oops, sorry. What you can do, just watch for this correction, take the buy. Take this buy and see what happens. See what happens at the top. That's all, right? So watch it. Oh, come on. Watch it over there. Very good setup. Anyway, I will as well publish the trading idea on my profile over there once the webinar will be completed, so you can watch it whenever you want. Okay, and I already shared a couple of setups over there, so if we go and have a quick update on all of these, let's see what is still active, what we should watch. SP500 is what I have published on Friday. This setup is very active. What we have to do, we have to watch what the price is trying to do, how it develops, what it's trying to do. Okay, well, it's going to correct and then one more leg higher, or it will just go down, give us any signs, any price action over there, and then go up, or it will just totally drop. Okay, this is what we have to totally understand from the lower time frame, of course. Okay, lower time frame, it's what you have to read properly. Hi, please can you check gold? Yes, I will check the gold. Just give me a couple of minutes and I will go. I would love to just update those setups. Okay, so please let me just update those setups, so bear with me for next couple of minutes. EuroCAD sell setup. Okay, we are still up there. The setup, it's still there. I have updated it. Okay, so we were watching it once we were there, and here's the updated idea down there. Okay, so under every idea I have posted the update, so keep an eye. Okay, price is still sitting there at the top and we are searching for sell stop. Okay, so search for sell stop and another leg lower back at the trend line. At least this is what we are waiting for. Dodge also, please. Yes, we will go step by step, no worries. We will take a look on the Dodge as well, but you don't need to delete your comments from the chat. Okay, so leave your comments in the chat, so don't feel ashamed to leave your comments over there. So pound yen sell stop, that's what we were watching. If you build couple of cells over there, rather close it on break even, and now the price can go for another extension. Okay, the reason is yen, what I've been discussing at the beginning with the USD yen. So if the USD yen goes up, that means the yen will go down, lose its strength across the market. That means we will have another leg upside over there, so be aware of this movement. So any sell that has been taken over there, make sure you close it on break even. Okay, make sure that you close it on break even and you will reopen it. You can always open the trade, so that's very important rule which I have in my mind always. Okay, I always repeating in my mind that I can always get back into the market. So I've been struggling very a lot with the problem that I didn't close the trade. Okay, so I was basically afraid to close the trade because I thought that I couldn't get into the market back again, or I was afraid that I will not be there, I will miss the setup and so on. Okay, so that's not possible, and it's very dangerous. Okay, this kind of mindset, this kind of thinking. So you always can get back into the market. So especially if you see that market it's not moving your way in next couple of candles or whatever is your rule, then get out of the trade. Okay, so that's not your trade. If it is not moving according to your rules, get out. You will get back into the market very soon. Okay, especially when the market will be ready. So yeah, right, your pound yen is still active. Let it just go for another leg higher. New Zealand yen as well. Okay, so the idea is still there. If you were managed to get into the trade from a couple of those sell stops on lower time frame, very good. Now you have to go for the break-even trade. Okay, take profit, go for the break-even trade, and watch this. Okay, if this corrects or this stays over there, or struggle, go back at the previous stop, do something like this. You can sell again. If it's stopped by the previous low, it can still go up, or it will totally drop. So what does this mean? All those sells from there should be closed and you will be in the trade back from there if it stops by the previous stop. If not, then you just let it go back at the top and then you will be selling it from this top. Okay, you will be selling it from this top and you will go for this trade. Very easy. Okay, so no complications, no frustrations, no panic. You will be able to get in the trade on the right time. right? So here again, same there. We've been selling this couple of times and it's still going back at the top. Okay, so if you were selling it somewhere there, go for the break-even trade or take profit, because this could just struggle over there, give you something like that, and then it will still drop. Okay, so let these to develop and you will be in the sell back again. Don't stay in the trade and don't pray for the trade. Okay, don't trade based on hope. If you trade based on hope that this thing will not gonna work, sometimes it's better to just get out, take small profit, okay, 0.2% or 0.5% of profit, get out, and you'll be back in the game again when the setup will be prepared. Okay, so here is where we generate a nice money. Okay, so you're supposed to be over there in the trade somewhere there. There was a couple of buy setups, sorry. Couple of buy stops, another buy setup was forming over there, so at least 2 trades is what you can have over there, and you have to watch it now. Okay, if this gives you some correction over there, you can go and buy, because this is going to go and tag the previous stop, something like this, and then it will go lower. So it's a very important spot, okay, how the price will develop. Okay, so under there you're having the updates of the idea, how it was developing. Went up as an impulsive structure. This is what I teach people. Price is always going in the impulsive and corrective movements. Okay, so it goes impulse, correction, impulse. What it has to do, it has to correct and it will develop a new impulse. It will correct, go for a new impulse. If this is so, you can go and quickly check on your chart, and if you just watch on this chart, it went up, gives you the impulse, go up, correction, go up, correction, go up, go down, correct, go down, okay, and then go up, correct, up, correct, up, correct, up. Okay, so check this, apply this on your chart and see if this is so. If the market moves in waves, then you should study the correction. Okay, so then your next step, if you do agree with me, is you have to study the correction. Okay, you will have to study all those corrections, because all those impulsive corrective movements then forming patterns on higher degree. Okay, and inside of these higher degree patterns, impulsive movements over there, for example, if you will zoom this one, you will find on lower time frame a lot of buy setups as well. Okay, which all of those impulsive and corrective structures are following a nice corrective structure on higher degree, which is showing us the upcoming direction. Okay, so that's the concept which you have to understand, and the trading will become much more easier for you. Okay, but then you will have to develop the rules and so on. So this is it. This is all what we have currently on the market, shared over there, of course. Okay, so we will go and see what else we have on the market. Okay, so I will update this one after I will finish with the webinar. Okay, would love to share with you. Okay, but just wait for this buy setup over there on lower time frame and let it go higher. Something like this would be very nice, and then going back at this trend line at least. Okay, that's going to be our trade. If it breaks out, you have a wonderful trade which you will have to hold back at the previous stop. So what will be your trade? Okay, so how much you can make. Okay, so this is the 2,200 pips you should make if you are the worst trader on the planet. If you grab any of these trades, 2 to 3%. Okay, so if you're just following us and learning from this kind of webinars, the minimum what you should generate is 2 to 3%. That's gonna be the minimum what I do and expect that you will generate. Okay, minimum. So keep an eye and watch how setup develops, see if it gives you any buy stops, and then just go for the trade. The next question is for the gold. Okay, let's go straight to the gold and discuss about the gold, what we have over there. Okay, the gold is doing what? Okay, gold is developing what we were talking about. Okay, so if you go back, watch the webinar from this date over there, guys. Okay, so if you go watch this webinar from Tuesday, 22nd of November, you will see what I was sharing with you. Okay, so and based on this, you should be able to understand what we are doing. And what I was talking about is that the price will go down. Okay, why? Because it's forming the big corrective structure. Okay, and you will see that I was saying this, that this kind of structure can go lower. without forming a bigger sell structure. Okay, so what the price did, now it's going back at this stop. Okay, it will go slowly back at the previous stop, it will give us the bigger corrective structure, then go for another leg lower, breaking this low over there, tagging the previous low, and in relationship to this impulsive movement and this corrective structure, we will have another extension to the upside. So from where you are buying, you'll have to understand this structure development. Okay, so once you understand this structure development, it will be easy. But what you can do, you can follow buy setups over there. Okay, so this will probably give you a little bit bigger correction, go up, correct, go up, tag the price, it will give you sell stop. You can take the sells all the way back at the previous low, then you watch for the buy stop, you trade them all the way to the upside again. Okay, so you have to be very clear on what you are watching. You have to understand this bigger time frame solution. Okay, and then you just follow buy stops like you did over there. Okay, you have to just follow those setups. Okay, but you can follow them as well back at this top. Here's where you take profit, because you know that this ain't gonna go totally to the upside. What it can do, it can just go up, break the top, then go down, gives us the running flat, and then it will go up higher. But the move will be still to the upside in the move of the previous impulsive structure. Okay, so that should be clear to you. So keep in mind, if you do forget, there is always the recording uploaded on my YouTube channel and TradingView as well. So feel free to watch it whenever you want, because usually it's kind of complicated to remember everything what I'm saying over there on these kind of the webinars. Alright, so another one, it's Dogecoin, USD INR, please. Okay, we'll watch that. USDN short, we've been discussing already about this. Okay, so a little bit late. USD long, we did discussion of it, and short gold, we were already talking about. Okay, there's no short for the gold. This is not the structure for sell. Okay, like this, it's gonna go probably and go up. If it drops lower, then it could just go for the bigger corrective structure for more upside. Okay, so then the picture will change itself. So hi KZ, hi. So how do I see pound USD? How do I see pound USD? Let's see how pound USD will do in the upcoming week. Okay, so this is the picture what I have seen previous week, but let's see if the structure changed. No, nothing changed, no changes over there. So can we still watch for the sell stop? Yes. Okay, it's very important how this is going to develop over there right now. Okay, there was a buy stop, went up, we are following the impulsive very nicely. So now the question is, will this go for another leg higher and then drop, or it will drop from there? Okay, so I'm pretty much sure that we will go for another leg higher and then we will drop lower. Okay, this is what we will probably have in the upcoming week. So if you want to sell from there, rather wait. Okay, let it just correct. Okay, correctively follow this structure and then take the sell to the downside. Okay, so currently as it stands right now, I don't see the sell stop. It's really not interested from the current standpoint as it stands right now. Okay, so it will correct over there. Definitely it will give you some corrections, but like I said, you can't do anything as it stands right now. You have to give it some more time. You can just press the sell. Okay, you can just press the sell because it's not ready yet. Price can just extend and you'll have bad entry point with no option to manage your trade. Okay, so try to stay calm and wait for nice price action. Okay, so or wait at least for going up, then drop, correction, and then sell. Okay, so sell something like this as it did over there. Drop, correct, then you sell. Okay, went up, correct, you sell again. Okay, this is what you have to wait at least. Or drop, correct, then you sell. Drop, then it correct, you sell. Correct, then you sell. So similar behavior is what I do recommend you that you wait for over there. Okay, don't push the market. Don't push the market. Let it do whatever it wants to do. Let this buy finish itself. And once this will be completed, then you will be in the trade. Okay, then you will grab that opportunity and you will take the trade to the downside and you will generate a lot of profit. Okay, just stay patient and stick to your rules. What else do we have over there? Dogecoin, please. Okay, so let me find the Dogecoin. We haven't been watching this Dogecoin for a while. Dogecoin USDT. Let's see what we have over there. It's going up, right? So let's, oh come on, sorry. Daily. Very interested standpoint. If it corrects, take a buy. If it doesn't, it can just drop lower and then go higher. Okay, we can revisit the previous low again, so be very careful, because this could just be the correction relationship to this impulse. This could be the corrective structure and then drop lower, then go up, just break the previous low. So let's see what the lower time frame is showing to us. Okay, that could be the structure for more sell. Okay, relationship to this, we can go for this. Okay, so if I just go and draw that for you, so you'll know exactly what we are talking about, that could be another leg downside. Okay, so we will be we are going into this direction over there, right? So another leg lower, which will break the previous low, of course. Oops, sorry. Which will break the previous low. This all could be as well a nice corrective structure. We can go and break the previous low over there, and then we'll start the final move to the upside. So make sure that you know what you're doing from the current standpoint. If it corrects over there, you can buy. Okay, then you buy. But as it is right now, no buying. You should be buying it from lower spots. Okay, this is where you should be buyer if you were to buy, but not buying from there. That's not your spot for buying. Okay, you always have to define where is your spot for your buy stops or for your longer term investing. USD INR. Okay, haven't been watching this one. USD INR. Okay, Indian rupee. Let's see. Really? What the structure is saying. Okay, we have an impulse, we have a nice running flat over there, we went up, so that could be the structurally completed. We can go now correct and then another leg lower and then up. Let's see the weekly as well. I'm always watching all time frames. Correction, let's see what we are doing right now. Okay, this could be something like this. Correcting, going up and then down and then up. Okay, so correction, and this could be the correction from upside then down. Can you buy? I don't think so. That's not a good buy spot. Okay, really don't. I don't see the buy stop over there as it is right now. Just leave this one. Don't buy it as the snapshot. No, not good chart. It's not a good chart. Case is asking JPY GBP short entry at 5,910 with a stop loss of 0.62 or 0.60 with a price target of 500 with a 2-to-1 win ratio. Okay, let's see. Pound yen. So if you are shorting JPY GBP, then you are buying over there. Okay, so you're buying, but yeah, you are good, you're in the good move, but I don't like to buy this for this move over there. Okay, so I don't love to buy for this move, but you're asking for JPY pound yen. Okay, that's just the reverse chart, so for the general public to understand. Okay, so he's going for this movement. Okay, so for the better understanding what he's doing, he's trading the yen pound, so inverted chart from pound yen. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. So he's going for this movement. Okay, so it's the same as you are buying the pound yen. I don't like to go for this movement over there. I really don't love to counter this kind of the movement over there. Okay, I would rather stick for the buy. Would rather wait for the price to go lower and then I will search for buy stops. Same for pound yen. I would rather let it go higher, tag the line, and I will sell. Really don't love to go for buy over there as it stands right now, because this is the corrective structure, and if this is the corrective structure, I really don't love to trade in the direction of the correction. I would rather be in the direction of the impulse, because this is where the money is. Okay, to the downside it can appear from there, wherever it will appear. I want this move, not this small movement. Okay, so I'm always aware in which direction am I trading. I always want to be in the sell direction. DXY long, Nasdaq and German 30. Yes, I will answer all your questions. Very good, guys, that you're asking. Please share your analysis for your USD. Thanks. Okay, I will answer all your questions just step by step. I'm just going one from TradingView, one from YouTube. So DXY long, let's see, DXY long, not good point. Okay, I don't love trading over there the buy. This is very corrective and we can go down anytime soon. But what else it could be? It could be this kind of structure over there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then more downside and then up. I don't love to go over there for buying. Okay, so rather wait or let it go out, let it correct, then you take buy back at the previous top. Okay, then yes. Okay, after having the confirmation, and I will be buyer. But as it stands right now, I really don't love to go for the buy from current standpoint. Okay, because this is corrective structure for me in lower time frame and it's pointing for the downside. Would rather skip this trade over there, or if it will hardly drop, then you can go for the sell on the XY. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, I'm never countering this kind of, or like I said, if I have this move, if I have this and this, we know that there it will be the bigger correction, but I never go for this movement over there. Okay, I never follow this movement. But what I do, I rather miss this one and I go for the next movement. Okay, for this move, because there's more money. This is what I do. I take big money, big trades. Okay, I go for this, I go for this. Okay, this is too small for me. You're risking more money that you'll make. Okay, so very small profit is over there. So don't go and trade in the correction. So for example, I don't love to trade this. I rather take this and this, but definitely I will watch now for this movement to the upside. Right, so be careful now. This is what you have to trade, this and this now. So rather let it go lower because it's not big target, not big profit, and then rather go for this movement. It's much more money over there sitting than in this correction, small correction. Okay, so make sure that you are aware what you are trading, where you are trading, and what is your potential risk to ratio ratio. Please share your analysis for your USD. Yes, let me just see what the USD is trying to do. Over there. Yeah, very possible that we are going back at this trend line. Okay, so this is the move that I do anticipate. Will I go for this move? No, I already answer all your questions for why I don't go for this movement. But yeah, we will go for this movement. We will very possibly go for this movement and then going down. Okay, so something like this is very possible that we will have and see in the next upcoming days. But by the end of the week, I'm aiming for this movement over there. Okay, so this is what I want to go for. Okay, this is where I will make money. So I would rather prefer everyone to go for this sell. Okay, this buy, it's not what we want. Okay, it's exactly the same with the DX what I have shown you. That's too small. I want big movements, and I want to stick with the impulsive movements, the bigger higher time frame structure. Okay, so if you watch the daily, where we are and what the USD is doing, this is the correction, this is the impulse, this is the correction down. Okay, so this is the correction, what the price is doing, it's going down, and then it gives you the bigger correction. Okay, and then it's still going down. So this is the correction, we just have to go down. I want this move, I don't want this small movement over there. I want this kind of the movement. This is what I want. This, okay. So that's the reason why I'm sticking to the downside. We'll just ignore that too small money. Okay. Next question. Nasdaq 100 and German 30. Let's see. Let's take a look on Nasdaq 100 first. Over there. So guys, just to quickly remind you, please hit that like button. I would really appreciate if you can do and just hit that like button. This is the minimum what you can do, and it will really means a lot to me. Okay, so Nasdaq 100 is the impulsive structure, corrective, impulsive. This could be another corrective structure, then go up and then go down. Okay, kind of similar movement like this could appear over there, and then another leg higher, do something like this, and then we will be selling it from this kind of the standpoint. Okay, so I will just change it a little bit. That's what I do anticipate. Okay, so or what it could do, can it go from there and break down? Yes. So based on that, I would definitely search for sell stops. Okay, so somewhere there I would watch for lower degree sell stops. I will take them all the way back at the trend line, then I will see if they will extend, and if they will even break this trend line. That's going to be the perfect trade, because we will be trading it all the way to the downside. Okay, so we want the trade to the downside. Okay, so that's what we are following. We are still in this huge weekly structure, corrective structure down. This still looks like a corrective structure for another leg lower. Okay, so that's still, it's not like a impulsive movement for more upside. It's still there, and it's still behaving as the corrective structure. So what it can do, or what would be the buy, is if it goes lower, then it will give you the 1, 2, 3 structure for more upside. So it's very important that you will understand what the price is trying to do over there, and then it will go for another leg higher. This will just give you the 5-wave structure for more downside, and this break of the trend line doesn't mean the buy to the upside. No. Okay, this will be still a structure for more downside, then we will sell again. Okay, so you have to totally understand what we are having over there on the Nasdaq 100. Okay, so very important, and very important where you're buying, where you're selling, that you're not getting into the trade too early, too late, and so on. Alright, so if this structure it's not clear to you, let me know, use the chat, and we can discuss a little bit more. Okay, but what I want that you totally understand structure behavior over there. Okay, structure behavior and what the price is trying to do from the current standpoint. Okay, if you go on the lower time frame, then this is definitely another leg lower. Back to this one. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, similar as it did over there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, same behavior. And if you do so, if it comes down like if it comes down like a corrective structure, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then definitely we are going for this leg higher. But if you want to go for the sell, you definitely have to search for sell stops over there, because selling from there, that's not a good point for selling. Okay, that's not your selling point. You have to sell it earlier if you're watching for the sell, of course. And German 30, it's over there. I don't like this one that much. Okay, I don't like this that much, but if you're searching for this sell, yes, you can watch for this one and then going lower. Okay, that's what you can this is what you can do. Sell stop over there, definitely. Okay, so next, what I would love to share with you as well is yen. Okay, yen pairs over there are very interested to understand. Okay, so let this correct, let it go up. Okay, I will not go for this movement. I will just let them go up, and then I will keep my focus over there. Okay, once we will take the previous stop, then I will start watching what the price is trying to do, and this will be my trade. Okay, this is what I want to go for. Okay, that's gonna be my trade to the downside. Okay, so but I'm not selling it over there exactly. Okay, once the price will come down, that doesn't mean you just sell. Okay, just watch for proper rules. Okay, you need to have the rules. How you enter, why you will enter, where is your stop loss, blah blah blah, and so on. What is your risk to reward ratio? You need bunch of rules. Okay, and then of course you will be trading this move, and then we will go for the upside because this looks like a corrective structure on higher degree. That's very corrective. Okay, if you watch daily, okay, let me just delete this one to not confuse you. Okay, that's very corrective move, and we do anticipate another leg to the upside over there. Okay, but what we can do, we will go definitely for this movement over there. Why? Because it can just drop over there. Why? Again, because we are on the top of the structure. We are there and we are at the top of the structure. Okay, this is the structure and we are at the top of the structure. We can go to downside anytime soon. Okay, so that's the reason why we have to take every single sell stop. It's very worth of taking it because you just put it on break even and you just let it go. Okay, and then you see what the price is doing. Is it aggressive? Is it corrective? Is it impulsive? Or what the hell is it doing? If it is the impulsive to the downside, then it's gonna give you a nice profit on your trading account. Okay, and that's what you would love to catch. Okay, this is what I teach my traders to do. Those trades are worth of catching. And they are worth of watching as well. Okay, so because once you grab them, once you catch them, they are giving a nice money over there. Okay, next one, it's definitely New Zealand yen. New Zealand yen as well, they will go up. Okay, as they stand right now. Okay, that looks very corrective structure, and then we are going up. Okay, back at the trend line at least, and then we will decide. This looks like a expanded flat over there. Went up, then 1 2 3, like an expanded flat, and it's going upside. So you can go for this move if you feel comfortable, if you have the strategy, if you want to take some risks. But definitely I will again wait for this movement. Okay, that's my view. Okay, I'm very patient trader. Everyone in my academy knows that I am very patient. I rather don't trade for this move. I rather go for the coffee, enjoy my life, and then I'm getting into the trade for this movement. Okay, this is where I make a lot of money, and I don't need to stress. I don't need to take every single wave. But if you have time, if you are willing to sit in front of your screen, then you can go for this movement. Okay, so some couple of my traders are doing this, but I don't like. That totally depends on you, on your lifestyle, what you have decided to do, how you decided to trade. Do you have a lot of time? I always speak a freedom. Okay, I rather walk around and then we have a question as well. Hi, can you suggest any good scalping strategy? I really don't prefer the scalping strategy. Okay, I've been trying this and it didn't work for me, right? Because it's too risky. Scalping strategy wants from you that you're using a small lot sizes. And if you're decreasing your lot size, not lot sizes, stop loss. Okay, so if you're decreasing stop loss, then you are increasing your risk. So you are increasing the chances to not succeed with this business. Okay, and that's really not good. Okay, that's really not good, and this is why you can't really be successful with the scalping strategy. So really do not recommend or see any good scalping strategy. Mostly you will lose your money and you will not make much money. But what you can do, you can apply the same technique that I'm currently showing you and use it as a day trading, or let's say scalping. But it's not scalping, it's more like day trading. You just go and apply all those techniques on 15 minutes. If you go on 15 minutes, that it's kind of day trading, right? So you know what to do. Look at that one. This is the 15 minute. If you apply everything what I'm showing to you over there, then you can just follow, right? The same things, and you will get the day trading strategy. Okay, that totally depends on you how you would love to trade. But I'm rather sticking on higher time frame. 4 hour, 1 hour, it's enough. There's big profit enough, and so on. Okay, I rather pick less trading than more trading because I'm always interested in statistic. Because if you are opening, let's say, 30 trades per week, and I open 3 trades per week, our profit will be kind of similar. Okay, you will probably grow your account for 5%, but I will grow my account for 4.5 or 4%. Okay, but I will not be involved in any stress. I will go to sleep and sleep very well with not shaking my hands or not placing any alarms to wake up in the middle of the night and checking on my trades and so on. And I rather prefer sleeping well with no stress. And once I wake up, I just drink a coffee first, go in the gym, and then watch my trades. Okay, so I have a lot of time to take a decision, and this is my type of trading. I rather have more freedom than sitting in front of my charts for the whole day and thinking about the charts. Okay, but that totally depends on your style, how you would love to trade, and so on. So for the scalping recommendation or tips, just apply this technique on lower time frame. You did everything as well, the same as I'm showing you there on higher time frame, and apply it on lower time frame. You will get some sense of direction. You will get a very good point of view. Okay, but first, I always recommend you stay on the higher time frame. Why? Especially if you are the new trader and sticking to the higher time frame. That means you have more time for your decision. Especially if you're still working and still going to the job, you can go on the job and you don't need to worry about your trades, because you have for at least 10 hours or 8 hours before taking the decision, because before you will close the trade, before you will open the trade or whatever. Okay, you always have time. But if you reduce this and if you go to the lower time, for example, for 15 minutes, then you will have only, for example, 2 hours to make a decision. Okay, and that's not good. That's not good. If you're the beginner, you need more time to think about charts, to watch it, to check up on the structures and so on. So that's why I do recommend sticking to the higher time frames first, then go to the lower. So once you are growing your experience, then you can go on lower time frame where things moves much faster. Okay, so try to implement that. Leave a comment under the video and let me know how it works for you, right? So next one, pound yen. I already answered that question. Aussie yen. Okay, so I already answered that one as well. So this one to struggle over there and then still up downside, or it can just go up, giving you something like this, then going down, giving you the flat, then go up, giving you 1 2 3 bigger one, and then go down, tag the low, and then go up totally, then give you this big structure, and then going down. Okay, so here's the nice example how structures can get complicated. These are very complicated structures, but they are easy to understand. If you understand every structure, how it develops, you can trade every of those movements. Okay, so if you have time, if you're willing to trade, you can forecast every upcoming movement over there. It's very easy, it's not that difficult, but you need some rules, you need some practice, you need some knowledge. Aussie Chief, that one can go down as well. That looks like a triangle. Okay, that looks like a triangle formation, and that to go lower. Okay, if you watch the daily, we are struggling over there around the trend line, and I really do see that the Aussie will go lower, at least back at the trend line. Then we will discuss for this movement. Okay, so oops, that's gonna be nice movement. 1 2 and 3, big huge movement. Then we will do what? We will repeat this kind of the movement, and this will be the trade where you can make a lot of money. Okay, again, there is the big move where you can get into the trade and just let it run. This will be the trade which will grow your account, but what you have to do, you will just have to let it develop. Okay, once this will be developed, once this structure is completed, then you go for the trade. Easy, very easy, pretty easy. You don't need to push the chart. New Zealand cat, same there. Okay, so that's struggling core there as well. We just have to see in the upcoming week what the price is trying to do. That looks like a nice corrective structure, losing its momentum. It can go down. Okay, if this gives you the corrective structure, another leg up, it's possible. We'll just tag the trend line and then it will go lower. Okay, but it can go as well like this. Then you can take this sell. Okay, this is your sell. Take it, see how it behaves around the trend line, then take your profit, or either just place your trades on break even, let this move to happen, then you sell again. You sell again from the top. This is where you sell again, and then you drive this movement back at the low. What are the indicators for this strategy? There are no indicators. This is just the knowledge and following impulsive and corrective structures which are forming patterns. Okay, what you have to understand is higher time frame patterns. Okay, because what the price is trying to do, they are just following impulsive and corrective patterns all the time. So based on this, you don't need any indicators for this strategy. You just have to understand the behavior. Okay, you have to understand how market moves, why it moves, and so on. And then you don't need any indicators, because indicators can confuse you very well. Okay, I've been confused with the indicators a couple of times in my beginning, right? So try to avoid using indicators. They're very not good. Okay, and especially if you are new, then definitely should not be using the indicators to trade with. Okay, so my traders, and if they are beginning traders, they are not allowed to use indicators. Okay, because then you will rely on the indicators and you will totally ignore the structure. You will totally ignore the correction. You will just forget watching the structure. Okay, and what could happen is you will miss the move because you are relying on the indicator, right? So first, understand the structure, see the correction, identify if it is the corrective movement, or it is the impulsive. Is it faster or it is corrective? This is what you have to do at the beginning. Okay, so understand it. Train your eyes. Okay, go do some back tests. Train your eyes. See how it develops and so on. And then go on the naked chart. Use some trend lines. Okay, so trend lines is what you can use for some sort of indicator. Then just follow the impulsive movements, right? That should be very helpful for you. Oh, not this one. Euro cat. Look at that one as well. Okay, we are at the top of the structure. If you watch the daily, okay, that's very corrective structure to me. Can go even outside of this, yes, but it still has to come down. Okay, I really don't see that this is the impulsive structure which will go total to the upside. So what I have to do, I have to just read this structure properly, or especially what I have to do is watch it around the trend line over there. And if I understand it and if I read it correctly, then I can take the trade for the big movement. Okay, I can be in the trade for the big trade. So what we will do, just watch for this sell over there. If it goes back to the trend line, gives you the correction, okay, then based on this correction, you will know that this move will happen. Okay, then based on your rules, if you have the rules, if you have the strategy and so on, you can go for this buy. If not, then just wait for this buy to happen, to appear, then you sell again. You go then for this kind of the movement. Okay, there will be much more money. And if you will be lucky, and if this is the move which will break out, then this is your trade, and you will have the trade from the top to the bottom. That was the exactly same same trade that I've been sharing with you, okay, from everyone. Okay, so if you've been there, we've been trading this trade over there, okay, that was the trade for someone there, okay, somewhere there. If you take the trade, a couple more traders did it very nicely, you can still hold it or either take profit, okay, so 3% profit, okay, so let's increase, let's say 3%. This is the minimum, and these are the trades which you have to go for. Look at that one. You should not be stuck trading inside of this correction. There is no money. You can make money from there to there. I mean, you will make, but not big money, and you are risking more than you will make, because anytime soon you can be stopped out. Much more chances to be stopped out are there in the correction, trading the corrections, and this is where you should not be trading. Don't trade corrections, trade the impulsive movement. This is where you make money, these big movements, okay, so be stuck with the impulsive movements. This is the fast money, big money, right? This is where you will make money for your living, to pay the bills, to buy your food, okay, and to live in peace, let's say like that, because you don't need to watch every minute on your chart, okay. So if you grab this trade, you can go away from the computer for at least a week, and after the week you will see and check upon your trade, and you will see that your trading account grow for 3% at least, okay. If you're using 1% risk to reward ratio, you will see that your trading account is up for 3% minimum 3% grow. It should be over there, okay. This is how we trade and how I teach my traders to do. It's not that difficult if you have the rules to follow, if you know what you're doing, and if you understand how market moves behind all those things, then you know what you're doing, and it's very easy, right? And of course, if we have the community to ask, we are always communicating, we are watching charts together, and this is very powerful stuff. Having the community which is using the same strategy, watching the same chart as you do, see the same setups and so on, it's much more easy, because you always have someone who you can ask, and my community will always give you the best advice. You'll get always the best advice, and there are very nice and kind people inside of the community. You will always get the answer. Okay, so guys, if you're interested to join my team, my traders, my academy, just go to the website tradewithmaster.eu, find the membership that fits with you, and I will give you all the access. Okay, you'll get everything to start your journey and to become profitable. Okay, I can bet on that you will become profitable. Okay, so next one. We've been discussing now a little bit, and let's go now. EuroCAD, we were discussing already. Yeah, okay, yeah. So this is the trade that I have. That's my personal trade. I'm holding this trade over there to the upside, and look at that one. Okay, so it's very easy trade. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to move my trade and break even, because I know that this can just drop like this. That's not gonna happen. It's very rarely likely. Okay, very small opportunity that this can drop down. Okay, so I can leave my trade open with stop loss over there as I have it, and this will just climb up. I can even add more trades once I see that this is the corrective structure, and then this keep on going higher. Okay, if you do so, you can go for the trade, but then go for the sell. Okay, so now you see over there how I trade. This is one of my trades. I just forget to take it off over there. So you see now my trade, how it's going. I will easily make 2.5% of the profit over there. Okay, so here's the example with one trade. If you're risking, let's say, $500, you will make 1,500 or 1,000 at least. Okay, 1,000 is the minimum what you can generate with this kind of trading by just not watching. You don't need to do anything. Once you are in the trade, if you have the good trade, if you have a good entry point, if you have a good risk to reward ratio, you just enter it and you just watch it every 10 hours or 12 hours. Okay, you can do whatever you want. Aussie USD is not short yet. I don't see Aussie USD short yet. No, that's too early. That's too early. Let it go higher. Okay, let it go higher. It can go close to the stop. Sorry, it can go close to the stop, and then it can go lower, giving you the flat, another leg higher, and then down, or it will go to the downside. But let this move to appear first. I don't see it will drop from as it stands right now. Okay, it's gonna go at least back at the top, or it can even extend and then it will drop down. That will just give you one long drawdown, one long correction, sorry, and then going down. Pound USD, we've been discussing already about it, but let me just repeat that for you. That's the corrective structure, which will probably go for another leg higher and then it will drop. I don't see it will drop from as it stands right now, but if it do so, if there will be any strong candle, you can sell. But what I would rather do, let it drop, let it correct, then take a sell from there to there. That's gonna be good for you. Okay, don't sell it exactly over there by touching the trend line or slowly breaking it, because this can easily reverse. It will stop you out and it will go into a direction. Okay, and this is where we can get nervous. Okay, if this happens to you, then it's not the problem in the market, it's problem that you're entering on the bad entry point. You have to optimize your entry point. You have to do something. Okay, you have to change it. You have to develop some rules to not get into the trade in these kind of the situations. Okay, you always have to have a good entry point, because in trading it's very important where you enter the market. You don't need to define when to take the trade. Okay, so the question was, is it better to take trade at the morning? That's really doesn't mean anything. Okay, you can take trades when the setup is ready. Okay, don't rely on which part of the day is it. Okay, it could be in the morning, it could be the evening, it could be the lunchtime, whatever, it could be the breakfast time, evening, whatever. Okay, so don't limit yourself, don't limit the trades. Just watch the chart and see where it is, how it develops, could it go lower, what is it doing, then take the trade once setup is completed. Don't watch the time. Don't watch if it is the January, February, summertime, winter, whatever. Okay, no limits. Limit will just give you additional stress, and we don't want to be under the pressure, or we don't want to take decisions in the stressful situations. So avoid doing this. Just watch the setup. Gold. We already answered, so you probably entered in the middle of the webinar. So here's the quick answer for you. Okay, probably it will go back at the top. Okay, so here is where we will develop. Probably we will make a flat. So if you find any buy setup over there, that's not completed yet, it will probably do something like this, and then it will go up, back at the top, then it will go down, probably tag this low, it will give you the flat formation, and based on this, if this so, then we will repeat the previous impulse to the upside. Okay, so no worries, but watch the recording. Okay, watch the recording, go even back and watch the recording for 22nd of November webinar, and then you will see what we were discussing about the gold. You will see how we were tracking, we were predicting this kind of the movement, right? No worries. It's good that you guys are asking. Your GBP, this one is setting there at the bottom, slowly losing its momentum. Okay, it can just do something like this and then it can still go up. We will watch how this is going to develop over there. Where I can get this full video, I joined late. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can watch it there on the trading view, on my profile under the stream tab. You will find all the previous recordings. There are the recordings for 2 years back. Okay, 2-3 years back you can check all my recordings. But you don't need to go that much in the past. You can watch, I don't know, past 7 recordings. And even if you go to my YouTube channel, you will find that I have created there the watch list for you. You will see that there is the watch list, which is called education. If you watch those videos, you will get something new. You will gain new experiences, new knowledge. Just go to the YouTube channel, you will see everything is there. Okay, and if there is something not clear or if there are any questions, just feel free to leave a comment under the video. And please, I would love everyone I would appreciate if everyone can hit the like button on this video currently. Okay, thank you. I can subscribe. I'm learning. Okay, thank you very much. If you're learning, then you are on the good place. If you want to learn, and if you want to take trading as a serious business, then you are on the right place. Very good. Okay, keep going and keep joining our live webinars, live sessions. New Zealand Chief correction and then up. Let's have a look on New Zealand Chief. Yeah, very possible that this will correct and then go up, but don't go for this movement. I don't like this one. There are better trades. Okay, don't go for this one. I don't like this one personally. But if it corrects over there, give you some deeper correction, then yes, you can go for this movement. Okay, then definitely you can go for it, or do something like this, and then going lower and then go up. Yeah, you can go, but not from there as it stands right now, because you're close to the previous top and it's very dangerous. It can just go down and give it a flat. You'll have a very bad entry point, and that's not good. That's not good. Your spot is not perfect. Right, so catch if this is almost done. If you go for this trade, you did very good job. So those who are new to the channel, first time on the meeting, go back, watch the recording for the 4th of November. You will see that we were forecasting this wave to the downside. There was a lot of corrections where you can join it. Okay, if you did, congratulations. There's still something, and last push to the downside will happen, but don't go for this one. You don't need. There are better charts. You always have to aim for the bigger movements. Bigger movements is what you want. Okay, SP 500, that one is very interested as well. I've been sharing this with you. It's on my TradingView profile as well. So what the price will do, I want to see this move going down, and if this move will be corrective, stop by the previous low and then give me some reactions, then I will go for this move to the upside, or it can just drop down totally. UK 100, it should go lower as well. Okay, so this is the flag for more upside. Don't go for this buy, don't chase the price over there, rather wait for the strong break to the downside, take the sell. That's what I do recommend you. Okay, that's my recommendations. Can we apply same strategies for all markets? I want to enter in crypto. Will my learnings work if at any moment in life I want to shift Forex? Yes, definitely. That's the point of my trading strategy. It works on all markets, all types of market. You can apply it on Forex, commodities, crypto, indices, indexes, stocks, whatever. Okay, all markets moves in this principle. That's the principle, and that's why this strategy is very powerful. You don't need to change your strategy if you want to trade this market, this one, or this one. Okay, you just learn it and you trade whatever you like. Whatever you like, wherever you see the opportunity, you trade. This is why this strategy is so powerful. You don't need books and thousands of rules and whatever, 300 indicators, and for every pair different strategy, for every market different strategy, and so on. No, that's why it's so powerful. You can apply the same technique, same rules, everything the same for all types of market. You're welcome. So we have a question already for the Bitcoin USDT. Okay, very nice. We will go and talk about the Bitcoin USD. Okay, yeah. We'll go straight to the Bitcoin USD right now. Do you also do scalping? No, I don't. I don't like scalping. I like big trades. Okay, what I trade, this is what I trade. This is what I trade. Big one. Okay, I like this fast movement and a lot of money. That's what it's my purpose of trading. That I always want big money and a lot of free time. That's my point of trading. That's why I'm here. Free time and enjoying my life. That's why I choose this business. Just because of the freedom. I don't need to sit behind the screens 24 hours or 15 hours. I can be there just for an hour or two and then just disappear for 2 days. When I come back, I'm making money, right? So this is my point of trading. Bitcoin USD, let's go and see the Bitcoin USD. Oh, it's already there. Yeah, I still see the Bitcoin will go deeper. Okay, that's gonna go deeper, but it's gonna give us some flat over there. Okay, so this is the first impulsive structure. That's a corrective structure to the downside. It ends over there, and now what the price is doing, it's correcting over there. It will do something like this. It will go back at the previous stop probably, and then it will start its move to the downside. That's option number one. But what it could do, it could stop somewhere there as well, give us the contracting flat, and then it can still drop. Or the third option, it could give us the triangle. It can do this, stop there, go down, stop there, go up again, and then go again down. Okay, that's gonna be the triangle formation, triangle correction. Okay, or it will go for the flat. Which one? We will see. Okay, then this one, flat, nice flat, and then going down. I really don't see that this will go to the upside, and that's not ready yet. Okay, I really don't see this move yet. What it could do, it could just correct as it's doing right now. It can go deeper, even all the way down to 5k, 7k, and then going up. That's possible. Why? And when the market will be ready for buy, when we will have a break, and then we will have an impulsive move to the upside and then corrective to the upside. Okay, we want to see something like this, then we want to have a correction, and then we go for the buy. Okay, this will be our signal. This correction over there will clearly identify that the market is ready for longer term buy. And then of course we will start investing, start putting our money in crypto. But until we don't have this kind of the reaction, I don't see that the Bitcoin market is ready. Bitcoin market is so sleepy right now. Or you can trade it with leverage. Okay, you can go, and if you're a leverage trader, you can go see the price action over there at this top. Let me just go on the lower time frame. It will be much more clear. So watch it over there. This is the price to watch. If it gives you any signs of reaction, then you go for this move to the downside. It's gonna be big sell. And if you're the leverage trader on crypto, then you can go for it. But if you're the spot trader, then take some time, do some vacation. Okay, that's how I see the Bitcoin. What is the best ratio take profit stop loss in your opinion? Definitely 1 to 10. But you can define it like that. We can just define what we are trading. You have to define your entry point based on structure, and your stop loss should be defined where your stop loss is making sense. You can just trade based on risk reward. So for example, if I go over there, if the market is over there, I can just enter it over there, and because someone said 1 to 2 risk reward is very good, so I will set it like this. Then I will change my stop loss to get 1 to 2. Okay, and here it is, 1 to 2. That's gonna be much. No, that's totally wrong. You can't trade like this, because this trading is based on risk to reward ratio. That's not true. You have to rely on structure. You have to find the spot for buying and selling based on structure, not based on risk to reward ratio. That has to be very clear for everyone. Okay, don't scale your stop loss to increase your risk, but you can scale your entry without moving the stop loss. Then you will be increasing your risk to reward ratio. Okay, so for example, stop loss will be there, and this will be your entry, because keeping our stops above over there will be good. Entering over there and profit over there, it's not good. You will make 0.6%. Okay, so what I can do, I cannot move stop loss. I cannot move my target, because based on structure, this is what the price should do and where it should go. So the third thing which I can do is to move my entry point. I can modify my entry point and find the better better price, better entry point. Okay, so based on that, I will, let's say, wait for the price to come back at the top, and then I will take the trade. Okay, look at that one. Now I increase my risk to reward ratio to 1 to 3. Okay, 3%, by not changing my stop loss, but not changing my take profit. I just change my entry point, what is most important factor over there in trading. Okay, I usually see that people are changing stop losses because they want to increase their risk to reward ratio. That's not correct. That's not trading, that's gambling. Okay, so make sure that you are not moving your stop loss or take profit, but you can move your entry point. Keep that in mind. It's very powerful tips to increase your profits. Your views about Fibonacci levels for take profit and stop loss levels, don't use them. Okay, Fibonacci will just confuse you. Fibonacci, it's not making sense, because you can pull Fibonacci on the chart very wrong, very badly, and it will just confuse you. Okay, so don't rely on Fibonacci. It's not a good tool to use. Okay, I've seen a lot of those Fibonacci's in these years of trading. Okay, so people been just drawing Fibonacci's up and down. They were placing Fibonacci on corrections, on impulsive structures, all around the chart. Okay, and that's what is not correct. Okay, that's just the confusion. That will just confuse you. You should not do stuff like this. Okay, so don't do Fibonacci. Just use structure, and based on structure, you will be able to find some sort of entry point, where it's good, where it's bad, and so on, where it will gives you the most out of the trade. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, sir. You are very welcome. Have you also tried the binary option? Do you consider it as a gamble? Yeah, binary option. This is how I start my trading, basically. This is where my career starts. When I first time here for trading, and how I got impressed for trading for this business, it was the binary. Okay, and what impressed me a lot with the binary was very interesting, because I put there $250 first day. I remember it as it was yesterday. I make a deposit for $250. Then I make $1,000 in next couple of hours, and that was very interesting. It gives me it gives me a lot of, let's say, how to say, a lot of greediness. And in the next couple of days I've lost $3,000. And then I saw, what the hell, if I can make $2,000, if I can lose 300, there must be something more behind this. And I always keep trying with the binary, keep on making deposits, losing money and so on. Then I see that I cannot define exactly when the market will turn, but I know where the market will move in the next upcoming 24 hours or a day. Okay, so that's why I start hating the binary option. I know where the market will move, but I can't define exactly timing when the market will move. And another thing which I started to hate was, if I risk $100, I can only make, let's say, 180. My risk to reward ratio was always fixed. That's what I start hating binary option. And all this then drives me to the Forex leverage trading, because there is where I'm more free. I make my own decisions of how much I risk, how much I will make, what is my risk management, when I will open the trade. I have full responsibilities across the trade. Okay, I can manage the trade. I have full responsibilities of my risk definition. Okay, how much I'm risking, where I'm entering, how I'm managing the trade, where I'm getting out of the trade, and so on, without timing. That's very good. Okay, and based on this, my career starts to developing. Okay, then I start with Forex leverage and blah 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 and so on. It was pretty gambling. My beginning was pretty gambling. But it was worth of trying. It was like a casino. So avoid trading binary. You don't have a lot of responsibility, or you don't have full control across your trade. Okay, you always, when you are trading, you want full control across your trades, across your money. That's what you want. You are the manager. You are your own boss. You define your rules. And this is how you make money. Okay? This is how big banks are doing. You have to be responsible for every action that you take on the market. Because this is the big business, right? You just trade on structure and trend lines. Yes, mostly. I just use structures and trend lines. That's the most powerful thing, or the only thing that you need on the chart. If you do understand how market moves, if you follow impulsive and corrective structure, this is the only thing which you will need. The trend line, structure, and rules. Of course, you'll have to define some rules. How you place trend line, blah blah blah, how you enter, where you enter, what is your entry point, what is your strategy for exiting the price, what is your strategy, how you'll manage your trade, how you'll close it on break even, where you will enter, how you will enter, and so on. Okay, these are all rules which you have to develop. On your YouTube, do you go more into structure, motivation? No, there is a lot of educational videos on my YouTube channel. I created a playlist where I have uploaded some educational videos for the learning purpose. And of course on my YouTube are all my past meetings. So if you go watch them, you'll definitely learn something. What is your parameter tips for choose broker? It needs to be regulated, definitely. That's the most important thing. It has to be regulated, and that's it. No any other things that you need with the broker. Regulator, that's all. And of course it will be good if you read some reviews about the broker, of course, because there are a lot of brokers, especially if you see that the broker is giving and offering you some sort of bonus, then run away. Run away, because that's something what is not good. And fundamentals, I don't trade on the fundamentals. Fundamentals, what just confuses me, because you have to understand that market, it's moving based on structure, not on the news. But what it does, it moves during the news in the direction of the structure. So if I understand the structure, if the structure is telling to me where the price will move, I don't need fundamentals, because I can predict the fundamentals, right? So reading and searching for fundamentals will just confuse you. Fundamentals are just like forecast. Okay, if you're watching someone's forecast, it's the same. Sometimes they are 50-50, so that's the reason why you can't rely on fundamentals. So rather stay away from the fundamentals. It will as well confuse you. After reading and spending your energy on understanding fundamentals, you will end up with a headache and some drawdowns as well. Okay, fundamentals are just for the hedge funds maybe, or the investors which are investing millions of dollars or billions. You just have to focus on trading on structures, because you're the speculator. You're a speculator. You are not the big hedge. If you're the big hedge, then you can use the fundamentals, right? Because then you don't care what the market will do tomorrow, next week, in next 5 months, and next 6 months. But you'll be in the profit in next 5 years. But I know that nobody's it's not having that big capital over there. So that's the reason why you should not stick to fundamentals. Okay, just ignore it. You are the speculator. You have to understand the structure. You have to see the upcoming move, not the move which will appear in next year or in next 5 years. Right? Do you actually use MT4 or MT5, for example? I use XTB in UK, but they have their own platform. You can use whatever you want. Okay, I use MT4. MT4 is what I use. It's what I get. Yeah, so use the MT4. Whatever you want. Okay, it's really not important which platform or which software you use for trade. Crypto, Forex, or stocks, which is best? There is no best, there is no bad. All are the same. Okay, if you have the strategy, it's the same. Crypto, it's a little bit difficult, and it's more for investing. It's more for spot trading, because when crypto moves, the whole market moves in the same direction. So it's you're basically having only one option across whole crypto. That's the problem. Why I love the Forex is because you can make money for every month. Okay, you are trading Forex because it's more volatile. It go up and down, but crypto it go whole in the sell. For example, everything goes down, or the crypto goes in one direction only, but Forex goes up and down. It depends on which pair you are watching. So this is why I love Forex the most. And stocks are as well for the longer term investing. Crypto and stocks are more for longer term investing, but crypto is there for you to pay the bills and to make some money, to make some profits. Whoa, best way to explain about fundamentals means can break structure but will move in direction of the time. Okay, yeah. You, what's up, wave master? Your child looks like mine. That's good. That's what we love. It's good at if your chart looks the same as mine, then that's it. You are in the perfect direction. You have the same view as I have. Okay, so this is it. I will slowly end the webinar over there. It's been now very long webinar, so let's guys make sure that you will hit that like button on YouTube. I will really appreciate it. Share it with a friend as well if you want. If you want to join our team, join our wonderful community, want to watch charts with us, follow the setups, take same trades as we do, then feel free to join us. You just have to go on my website trademaster.eu, then find the membership that fits with you, and I will give you all the access to the community, to the knowledge, to the trading videos, to the webinars, and so on. Okay, so take care, enjoy your day, and make sure that you subscribe and not miss the next upcoming webinar. See you. Bye bye.